Are we limited in our senses and our ability to recognize the impact of it? And do we live in a siloed version of reality we're imprisoned by our limited senses of sight, smell, touch?
Exactly.
Like there could be way more weird shit going on around us all the time. We just don't have the ability, and that's what the simulation is.
It's we did a video where we helped 1,000 blind people or people who couldn't see again with cataract surgeries, and I did think about that. It's like fascinating because if they didn't have other humans around them, they just would have never known that sight was a thing. Like
right.
If we as other humans didn't tell them, they just couldn't see. And so it is like, is there a sense that we might not be aware of that? We also did a video where we helped 1,000 deaf people hear again, and a lot of them, it was just giving them like really, really advanced hearing aids, and that and they just hadn't heard in years. And there's this one scene we did where a guy had a newborn child that was like a couple years old, but was deaf since the child was born and had never heard his child. And so we put it in, and it like really, really amplified sound where he could actually hear. He hadn't heard sound in God knows how long. And then the first thing he heard is we had his child just say "daddy," and he like lost it. That was the first word he heard in years, and it was the first time he ever heard her.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
that was like one of the most special things we've ever filmed, was like that moment right there.
Yeah, we assume that the senses that we have detect everything that's around us, but we know that's really not true because they're so limited, just in terms of our ability to see things, right?